Hi guys. Hello. Let me see who's there. Welcome guys. Welcome guys. Welcome to today's live. Let me see who's there. Welcome guys. It's been a while. How have you guys been? Let me know. Let me see who's there. Welcome. I see someone. Hi. Welcome guys. Welcome. Give a like to the video. I see one person. You're not yet asleep. Welcome. It's been a while. How have you been? Let me know, how have you been? Yeah? How is your week going? How is your Wednesday? Welcome guys. How have you been, guys? Thank you for tuning in. Limuru to collect. Oh, that's good. How is Limuru? Kuna baridi ya waru? Yeah? Kuna baridi. George Maiga, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Yeah? Thank you for tuning in. Let me know how your week is going. How are you guys doing? Kume freeze. Kume freeze. Limuru is freezing. That's what George is saying. Yeah? It's freezing in Limuru. I hope you have nice warm blankets. Ujifunike vizuri. I hope. Tell me if you can hear me, by the way, guys. George Maiga. Tell me if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Loud and clear, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah? I've really missed you guys. It's been a while since I've been live, but I'm back. It's been a few days since I've been, but everything is doing fine. Everything is doing okay. So, Gladys. Hi, Gladys. Welcome. Welcome so much, Gladys. Welcome so much. Thank you, George. George, you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you so much. I always like to confirm. Just to be sure that you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, guys. How is your week going on? Let me know how your week is going. I'm fine, thank you, Gladys, Naishoy. How are you doing? How has the week been? Have you been busy? Has it been a busy week? How is everything going on? Yeah, I hope everything is fine. For me, I thank God. Everything is fine. We don't take it for granted. We know, yeah, it's by God's favor. Yeah. Every day is by God's grace. But we thank God for this far that we have come. Yeah. We thank God for this far that we have come. So I think I'll go straight to today's topic. So today's topic, I was talking about, diaspora people. Yeah. Because I saw this comment that was going on. I saw the debate that was going on a few hours ago. Our MP made some comments that were really sad. Yeah, they were really sad, and so I will start reading from where it started. No, it started from here. We are discussing about Honorable David Oli Sankok. Yeah, I don't know if you guys had Gladys is saying, I'm pretty good. Hectic week though, but I thank God. Oh, that's good. If you had a busy week, you thank God, because if you didn't have a busy week means, you thank God even when you're busy, because people are wishing to be busy and they are not busy. Yeah, and they are not busy. So you just thank God. Yeah, that's good. So today we are talking about the debate earlier on from our MP, Honorable David Ole Sankok. Yeah, I guess some of you watched it. So here he says, day 5 in Saudi Arabia, capital city of Riyadh, met with Saudi Ministry of Labor, Sakan mega recruitment agencies, and Kenyan immigrant workers willing to continue working and those who want to return back home. Kenya doesn't produce minerals. Yeah. Kenya doesn't produce automobiles. Yeah, let me share the link. Just in case you want to join, I'll put the link on the comment section. I'm just putting it right now on the comment section for those who want to join the discussion. I put the link on the comment section. So Kenya doesn't produce automobiles. Kenya doesn't produce factory product. Kenya produce nothing for export. The only thing Kenya beat the rest of the world in production is production of children. Therefore, we must export laborers. We beat the rest of the world in production of laborers, both in training and birth rate. Kenya exports professionals. Kenya exports skilled laborers. Kenya exports semi-skilled laborers. Kenya exports female domestic workers. Why all the complaints on domestic workers? Yeah. So I've read what was written on Facebook, because I got it from Facebook. I got this from Facebook before it was deleted. You know how fast people are. Yeah. We have our guests. Hi. So our guest is gone. So this is what was written today on Facebook. If you guys missed it, yeah. These were some of the comments that were written there that were very, very sad. And I was like, this is very sad, because most of the people who move from Kenya are looking for greener pastures. They usually don't do it out of will. It's because there are no jobs. It's because there are no opportunities. It's because they are looking for greener pastures. Yeah. You cannot you cannot move out of the country if you have a job, if you have everything with you, right? So it is really sad to see someone, talking about Kenyans and all the things that we are good at is only giving birth, right? Hi. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, I can't hear you. I think your mic is mute. Hello? Hi.
Oh,
I can't.
okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me now?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you. How are you? Welcome.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Yes.
now?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Am I clear?
Yes, you are clear. I can hear you. I can hear you.
I think it's my mic. I had muted it.
Oh, okay.
Today has been a very bad day.
Okay. So sorry for your day. What happened?
Okay, today has been a very bad day. If you can hear our MP saying that, I can see on the screenshot at day 5 in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Capital city of Riyadh met with Saudi Ministry of Labor
Or you can
Sakan
hear me
Mega.
now?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just reading what is on the screen.
Yeah, I was saying
Yes.
for you can put for day 1 because I've seen that you put day 5.
No, this is what
I see
was
you put
written.
day 5 on
No,
our
this is
screen.
where it starts. This is where it
Do you
starts.
have for day 1?
No, it starts from here. This is what was deleted. I'm just putting what was deleted. This is what it says. He just updated us from day 5, where he says day 5 in Saudi Arabia, capital city Riyadh.
We have what we
Yes,
can see from our side is day 5.
yes, that is where it starts. Yeah, exactly where it starts. So it says day 5, Saudi Arabia, capital city of Riyadh.
Oh.
Yes, met with Saudi Ministry of Labor Sakan Mega, recruitment agencies and Kenyan immigrant workers to continue working and those who want to return back home. So he met with immigrant workers who wanted to return back home, and he also met with the Saudi Ministry of Labor. His name is Sakan. Yeah? Have you gotten me up to there? Hello? Yes. And then now he says Kenya doesn't produce minerals. Kenya doesn't produce automobiles. Kenya doesn't produce factories, products. Kenya produce nothing for export. It means Kenyans, we don't produce anything for export. The only thing Kenya beat the rest of the world in production is production of children. Therefore, we must export laborers. We beat the rest of the world in production of laborers, both in training and birth rate. So he says the only thing that Kenya knows how to produce is children. And that's why we must export laborers. And then he says on the last segment, Kenya exports professionals, Kenya exports skilled workers, Kenya
I
exports,
got you loud and clear.
yeah, Kenya exports semi-skilled laborers, Kenya exports domestic. Let me read for you. I'm reading for you until the last, and then we can discuss. It says Kenya exports semi-skilled laborers. Kenya exports female domestic workers. Why are all complaints on domestic workers? He's saying,
Yeah.
so he's saying that Kenya exports professional, skilled laborers,
Children, imagine.
semi-skilled laborers, female domestic workers. Now he's asking, why are all complaints on domestic workers?
God.
But the thing is, he needs to understand the reason people leave Kenya is because they are looking for greener pastures, is because there are no jobs in the first place in Kenya. That's the reason most people move abroad. Yeah. Maybe he has never met people who move abroad and does not understand why. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hello?
Let me correct.
Okay. Hello? Hello, I can't hear you. So it says here from my assessment, the problem is Kenya recruitment agents.
Point number one for him, I'm so sorry for him.
Mm-hmm. So I can read here from my assessment, the problem is Kenya recruitment. The problem is Kenya recruitment agents who pick girls in Koinange Street,
Yeah,
bars, and brothels, and export them as immigrant workers.
I think his circle is small. He rolls with the, there are those big fish. Yeah.
Wow.
You know, if he has had experience of life, he will not be saying such things. Point number one also, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, let me read from this other page where it says, from my assessment, the problem is Kenya recruitment agents who pick girls in Koinange Street, bars and brothels, and export them as immigrant workers without pre-departure training on laws, traditions, and cultures of foreign countries. Even back home, you cannot pick a house help from Koinange Street or Sabina Joy and expect house services without parental control. Once I return home, I will initiate amendments to the labor immigration laws so that we set minimum morals and education requirements for all Kenyan immigrant workers. We will lobby executive to fast tracking signing of bilateral agreements that protect all Kenyan workers in the Middle East countries. We will not allow families to send drug addicts for rehab to Middle East disguising as laborers. We will not allow prostitutes from Sabina Joy to go to the Middle East with hidden agendas disguising as immigrant workers. Yeah. So these are some of the things. And then the last part says, it says, because all Kenyans working outside our borders are our ambassadors and they have the potential of opening or closing employment opportunities for other Kenyans. We must protect Kenyans. We must protect countries offering Kenyans employment. Hence alleviating unemployment headache of our nation. And then he says, nominee 001, mtoto wa Kenya, zawadi ya Mungu. So on this comment was pinned on Facebook earlier, but then it was deleted. But I felt very, very sad that someone could talk, such very hard words about people who go to the Middle East or people who go to any other countries, because it says here we must protect countries offering Kenyans employment. So it means that we Kenyans who are outside there are portraying a bad picture, to other countries, which is not true, because most of the reasons why people immigrate is because there are no jobs. Number one, there are no jobs in our mother country, and that's the reason some of us, will let down to Masai's. Yeah, so yeah, that is so sad. Yes, I can see Gladys is saying that was a letdown to Masai's, being one of them. I'm so sorry, Naishoy. Yeah, it was a big letdown because maybe he does not understand why people immigrate, and sometimes some people don't understand. Maybe he has never seen people give reasons. He has seen people, complaining about the mistreatments and all these things. It is sad for someone in that kind of seat going out there and justifying the reasons why they are being beaten, the reasons why they are being mistreated, the reasons why they are, just judging people. Because I know most Kenyans in the Middle East, they have left kids back home and they have not seen them for 2 years, 3 years, even 4 years. Some people left their kids while they were very young. Yeah. We have seen people in the Middle East who left their husbands. Some people are even married. Some people have degrees and diplomas. They are very learned people, but because there are no jobs in our mother country, yeah, that's the reason people immigrate to the nearest, country that they can get a job, right? Some of the reasons why people judge people harshly without trying to find out the reason why they are doing what they are doing. Yeah, because unemployment is a big issue in our country. That's why everyone is looking forward to immigrate, to look for greener pastures. Nobody wants to be jobless in a country, and so they try to go to the nearest place or to the easiest place due to economic reasons, which is number one, Saudi Arabia. Is very easy to go there because everything is paid for. Your ticket is paid for, all your processing is paid for. So it's much easier for people to go to, Saudi Arabia or the Middle East, specifically Saudi Arabia, because everything is paid for. So to see someone, judging people so harshly, it is very, very sad. And we need to educate those people that the reason people are out there is to look for jobs. If they were working very hard in Sabina Joy, then why would you leave your job in Sabina Joy to go to the Middle East and be a domestic workers? Most ladies who are out there are not that kind of people. That's why they have opted to go out there and search for clean money. Yeah, because Sabina Joy is easy money. They would have opted for that, but they said no, I have to find a clean employment because I'm married, I have kids looking up to me, my parents are looking up to me. Yeah, it is very sad to see someone saying such kind of words. Those are very, very harsh, judging words. Yeah, and not even bothering to apologize. It makes it even worse. Yeah, it makes it very worse because it's a big let down to our people. Yeah, it's a big let down to people. It has actually affected everyone all over the world. Doesn't mean just because in the last segment here it says because all Kenyans working outside our borders are our ambassadors, they have the potential of opening or closing employment employment opportunities for others, for other Kenyans. We must protect countries offering Kenyans employment, hence alleviating unemployment headache of our nation. It is not good to say that because we have come to these countries because we did not find jobs in our mother countries. And coming to these countries means sacrificing a lot. And I keep telling people, when you move from home country to another country, you have to start from scratch, yeah? You have to start from zero, yeah? So as Gladys is saying, as the saying goes, your tongue is your horse, and if you let it loose, it will betray you. That is very true, Gladys. That is very true, because it can portray you as a very, very illiterate person, talking such kind of talks in front of people. It sounds very illiterate, because most of those ladies, I know some of them are my friends, and they have families, they have kids, some have husbands, yeah, but they have opted to go out there, sacrifice time off from your child's life. And it is very sad when you find that you left your child at 2 years old. The next time you're seeing your child will be 5 years old. 3 years later is when you see your child, or is when you see your husband. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi, welcome back.
My phone died. It was battery low. I didn't even notice.
Okay,
That's why it died off.
welcome.
Where were we?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know how
you
far
can
you guys have talked.
no, you can just talk from wherever. Just talk your point.
For me, I think he should apologize to Kenyans
Yeah.
for what he has said. That is number one.
Yes.
Number two, I'm very sorry for him
Yes.
because I think that he has never had an experience on poverty, or maybe
Yes.
his friends and
Yeah.
his circle. You can have a circle that is for the rich only. So you
Yes.
don't even know the middle class and the low class. The only life that you know is rich people. So sometimes he might be talking from a rich point of view,
Okay.
not knowing that there are people on the ground that are suffering,
Yes.
you know, because
Yeah.
all his circle and all his friends, they are rich,
Yeah.
you know. So he has never had an experience of even kulala and just sleeping without eating, or maybe the house being closed, because you've
Yeah.
not paid rent, or maybe for him hustling himself.
Yes.
And I hear he comes from which family was it?
A Masai. He's a Masai.
He's a Masai, yeah.
Yes.
From which side? Is it from Makina Moi's side or where?
No, that doesn't even matter, because the main thing is talking about our sisters who are out there, who have left their kids. There are people who left their kids at 2 years old, and the next time they'll see them is after 3 years. Can you
Yes,
imagine
yeah.
missing? Yes, can you imagine missing 3 years of your child's life just to sacrifice for them to have a better life? You know what I mean? Because your kids,
Yeah.
you want them to go to a nice school. A nice school
Yes.
demands school fees, right?
Money. Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
requires money. Some of our
Yeah.
sisters are even married. They left their husbands
So
with
true.
kids, with some kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Can you now believe,
For, for, for me, what I can say,
mhm.
he is so wrong. Point
Yes.
number one, also on our ladies, I'm very sorry for what he
Yes.
has said.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
betrayed us, actually,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
because you cannot talk about your own He has sisters, he has a wife, he has a daughter. That's
Yeah.
not how you talk about them, you know?
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
despite the fact he has grown in a family that in a wealthy family that
yeah.
he has not been associated with the poor. He has the media. He has YouTube. You can
Yeah.
Google what is going on in Kenya. He is saying that Kenya does not export anything. Point of correction. Kenya export cotton. Kenya export coffee as the number
And
one
tea.
in the
And
world. In
yeah.
the world, coffee. There is cotton. There is tea. We export even maize, despite the fact that they even bring them here in Kenya. We export salt. Salt is dug in Kenya. We export what else? There's glass. Glass is refined. It's mined in Kenya and refined in China and brought back to Kenya to be sold here. We have resources. The only problem that our government has failed, we are electing people that do not know what is on the ground. Like we have said, we don't. You know, we only we are electing people who have not been in a family that has had problems, or maybe in a poor family or a poor background. You don't even need to be from a poor background. You might be rich like Moi used to be. Point of correction. He was a Maasai and a Kalenjin, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And he used to know what was on the ground. He started as a teacher. He started from the ground, not from the top to always be on the top. We as Kenyans, we should open our eyes and know that even that MP, we are the one who elected him. He should not talk about that about our girls. Those are our mothers out there. Those are our wives out there. Those are someone's daughter outside there. You don't talk like that. He's a father. He has a daughter. He has a wife. He should not talk like that. He should actually apologize.
Yeah.
If you go deeper and Google about Mexicans, in Mexico, they have a law that you should not take them as slave and make them suffer. If you feel like she does not work well in your house, she can be moved to another better house. And they are not beaten, they are not tortured, they are not paid. They are always paid on time. Those are Mexicans. They are not never tortured. You've never Google and see. Very few Mexicans die because their law and their MPs are serious about their people and they know what is going on. This shows that even Kenya, if your own MP can betray us as ladies, it's like
Yeah.
giving power to the Saudi Arabian to mistreat us more
Yes. Yes.
and think that we
Actually.
are prostitutes. You cannot say that. You
Yeah.
cannot leave your mother. You know your mother needs maybe medication. You want a brighter future for your kids, for them not to suffer. Your mother tried it in Kenya. She pays. She sells the cow and allows the daughter to go to Saudi Arabia to work so that they can have a brighter future. Is that not a woman who is straightforward, trying to make sure that the daughter will not have a bad future like she did? You know, and then you end up calling that daughter a prostitute. That is not
That's
right.
yeah. And the reason why people move out is because there are no jobs. If there were jobs in
Exactly.
Kenya, nobody would ever move. Why would you leave your family, your extended family,
Exactly.
just to go around?
If you
Yeah.
have, yeah, yeah. Let me also tell you one thing. Cynthia,
Mm-hmm.
come to
Mm-hmm.
Kenya. Try and
Yes.
open a business. Employ
Yes.
people. You'll see how the government will bring you down.
Yes.
It will
Mhm.
tax you until you give up. You end up closing and
Yes.
create non-employment. It's like this government wants. It's like Kenya is only for the rich and for those who have money. That's it. The rest, it's none of their business. He is talking like that. Doesn't the wife at home has a nanny? You want to tell me he's the one who washes clothes for himself?
No, there's a
Does he cook
nanny.
for himself? There's a nanny. There's a domestic worker. There's a chef. And in Saudi Arabia, you can find in one house they have 5 nannies, one to take care of the children, one a male as well as a driver to take care of the children and go for shopping, another one to wash clothes and wash the house, another one to go to also take care of the children, peke yake only as a chef in the kitchen, 2 of them in the kitchen. I've never been there, but I've googled it online and I've seen some houses. They have 5 nannies, 1 male driver, 4 nannies and 1 male driver. A big house that has a big family. A male is the driver who goes for shopping and drives the children and drive even the owner of the house, the wife, to work and picks her from work. He's a male. Do you want to tell me that is a rehabilitated person?
No,
He's
no,
a drug
no.
addict. A drug addict can drive.
No.
A drug addict can can go for shopping and take the children to school. No. Number 2, they employ 2 ladies in the kitchen as chefs to cook and clean. You see?
Yes.
And also they also have another nanny, one specific nanny who is well educated. They even specify. They tell you, I've googled it. Cynthia linked that video to you. You can see there is a woman who has in her house a man, a lady who is educated and knows English fluently, so that when the kids come back home, they can have homeschooling. So they employ a different nanny who takes care of the children and helps them to do their homework correctly. You see?
Yeah.
And also they have another lady to clean up the house all over, the chandeliers, the walls and the windows and the cars. They need to be taken care of. If they have even pets of the house. So you end up having 6 domestic workers in one house. That is creating employment. In Kenya, if you try and employ 2 to 3 ladies in your house, the people will be on your neck. Is she doing this or that? Is she doing the right thing? You know, they start questioning you, and yet you are creating employment. Go to houses that they have more than 3 nannies or 4 nannies, and people know about it. You'll hear they talk rude about them. They'll start saying that this person is so and so. It's like maybe she's doing prostitution, the way he's saying. You know, because one thing you should know, maybe this MP grew up, you know, there's those teenagers that they can grow in a way in his teenage life. All he used to see is maybe prostitution. That's why he's talking about that. And Koinange, who can talk like that if you've never been there? Someone talks about, actually, whatever comes from the heart goes to the mind and comes out from the mouth, because he has seen it, and he has seen it with his eyes. He has it in his heart, and that's why now he's ready to spill it out from the mouth without even reasoning.
I know.
Talking, you know.
Yeah, because these are people's minds.
He should not let people read his mind, his dirty mind, and how he thinks of us. He should not think of us like that. We are mothers. I've never been in Saudi Arabia, but I'm a woman. So he's putting us as a general, all of us. It's like we are prostitutes. We are not mothers. We are not daughters of someone. We are not sisters of someone.
All we
are
do
not
is
aunties of someone. You know?
Yeah, he said all Kenyans do is produce kids.
He's saying all we do is producing kids. Even other countries have kids.
Yeah, actually.
So he wants to tell us that we should not have children. So that's the question. How dare he talk like that? Would he be alive if his mother aborted him? He's even betraying his mother. That is even abusing your... He should apologize. He should apologize. He should call for a press conference and apologize, because even he's letting down his mother. Would he be
Yes.
alive if his mother aborted him?
No.
How dare he talk like that? Saying that only the only thing that Kenyans know is producing children. You know? So he
Yes.
shouldn't be alive. He should have been aborted.
I think
We
some people
Kenyans,
need training.
we,
You know.
we Kenyans, as ladies, actually, you can even check. Ladies are more than men. We are the one who elected him as an MP there. We did not elect him so that he can abuse us and talk ill about us. Like
That's
someone
true.
who's not learned. It's better he would have shut up. Silence is better than uttering a word that you can never take back. Those are
Yeah.
words that are already spilled. It's like spilling water on the floor. Can you pick it up? You can't.
No.
So he needs to apologize, and he should go to the labor laws and read about the labors and what do you call it? Review it. He should
Yes.
review it better and ensure that our people, our ladies, when they're taken there, they are not slaves. Because you hear even them saying that their employees are telling them that I bought you 200,000 in Kenya. So meaning that he knows that we are exporting our ladies as slaves. Because the way he's talking, it's like he's even encouraging more and more. He doesn't care. He should apologize. That's so shameful.
It's
It's so
very sad.
shameful for a whole MP to talk like that. A whole learned MP. I hope his papers are genuine, because we've had cases of MPs in Kenya that are buying papers. I hope he's learned. But it doesn't take education, wisdom. He should seek wisdom, because there are people out there who can be good leaders, but they don't have those papers. They have wisdom. He should seek wisdom, and
Yes.
he should choose his words wisely, because he has pained our daughters. He has let down his own mother, from his own mother to the aunties, to the cousins, to her wife, to her daughter. He's letting every lady, every girl child down, every woman down. What he should do is call for a press conference and apologize. It is not straight. He should even close the loopholes, because it shows that the way he's saying that they are exporting us, he knows then the loopholes, the people who are exporting. That shows that he knows, and he doesn't care. Because if someone cares, he should be silent. He would have been silent and said that he will review. It's better you say you will review. Go online, Google about it and see. Then come back, talk about it. You don't go there like you're misinformed, like you don't care, like a blind person. Then you end up talking rude. Seriously?
Yes.
For me,
That was very.
that's so
Yeah.
bad.
That's
It's
so
so
bad because
painful.
because the reasons people leave is because they did not find job in their home country, so they have to
Exactly.
go, and their families have to eat, their parents have to eat, their own kids,
Yeah.
their husbands, they have to
Yeah.
feed their families. People do not
Let me
live
tell you
just
one
for.
thing, Cynthia. Let me
Yes.
tell you one thing, Cynthia.
Yeah.
Try and even sell masks. I see ladies in the streets, even in town.
Mm-hmm.
Young ladies, they're selling masks.
Yeah.
But within like 2 hours from around 10, the kanjo is on their neck, snatching those masks away from them. The money they've hustled for. Can you imagine? And then you see such a lady decides that enough is enough. I don't want Kenya anymore. This racing with kanjos, I'm tired. Now I want to go to Lebanon. Let me go
Yeah.
and work like a domestic worker. And then you call that person a prostitute. You don't even know their background.
Yeah.
You don't
Don't.
even know where
Yeah.
they come from. You don't
That's
even
true.
know you don't even know if how many times they've slept with hungry without food. You don't even
Yeah.
know where they live. Maybe she lives outside. You don't know. You don't know. Then you open your mouth and say that they are prostitutes.
It's sad.
Seriously? It's so sad. It shows how your mind is. It's enclosed in a circle, in a dirty circle, not a clean, not so clean circle, but a dirty circle as well. Because the words that you utter shows how your surrounding. It proves
Yes.
a lot about your surrounding and the people you associate yourself with, and how you carry ladies, and how you respect ladies as, and how you view them, because that's how he viewed them. You know, you
Yes.
shouldn't
Yes.
talk like that.
It is
Even
very
God is
bad.
not happy. Even God is not happy on how he has talked about our ladies. Seriously? Who does that?
It is sad.
Your own motherland. Your own motherland. You even called it motherland. Mother, get it? Mother. A woman is associated to this land. Then you say they're all prostitutes. And that's why he's even saying that Kenya does not produce anything. It's a motherland. It produces a lot of resources. He has not Googled. Oh my God, he needs to sit down with someone who is informed to inform him well. Because for me, I think he is misinformed. These are the kind of people who we just elect in the Google about anything. They don't want to go on the ground to see what people are. They don't care. All they care about is their pocket and their money, and that's it.
Yes.
Because a serious government would tomorrow, not even tomorrow, today, there would have been a press conference addressing about that issue. If it
Yes.
was
We hope.
serious. Today,
Yeah.
because it was said 10 hours ago.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, anything in Kenya is possible, my dear. It's possible.
Yes.
But when they don't want to do it, they will not do it. They will just brush it off. In Kenya,
Yes.
let the president talk about you about something, it is done. In Kenya, can you have a rich pocket? If you want your case to be done, it will be done. If you want your issue to be addressed, even the press conference, be someone. It's a high time they start treating people right, not their pocket. Don't look at what is on the account. Look at the interest of the future, on our generation, future. Not today only. It's not everybody who was born to be rich. You want to tell me because he has a driver, he's a rehabilitated person? He has a driver. Or am I wrong? Cynthia, correct me. You want to tell me that MP does not have a driver?
Yes, he does. But the thing is, I think it's ignorance, talking from ignorance. Some people need
To the high
education.
point.
Yeah, some people need to be educated why people are leaving the country. People are not leaving the country
Yeah,
because they used to work in Sabina Joy. People are leaving
exactly.
because there are no jobs and they are looking for jobs elsewhere because they need to survive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm.
Anafi,
For
welcome.
me,
Yeah, thank you.
hi Anafi.
Hi too.
How have you been?
I've been doing good. I was just taking my supper and I was just listening about the comments.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
today we are talking about the MP who said that most people who go to Saudi are coming from Sabina Joy.
Where
Or
is Sabina John?
Sabina Joy is like a brothel.
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't think that's true because most people who are in Saudi Arabia, they have kids, they have husbands, they have left moms at home just to look for a job. That's the reason most people get out of our
me,
country.
me, me, what I can say about our country is that they value other people from other country to come in Kenya and work because Chinese are taking over Kenya. They are working. They have opportunity. If someone comes from another country and is coming Kenya, is going to get a chance and is going to be given a job. But me as a Kenyan citizen, they don't value me.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but they need to know that people are get out of our country because there are no jobs. Nobody gets out just for fun. Very few people, only the rich people will go out for holiday or something. But most immigrants, especially in Saudi, they are just looking for jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, if you come from another country, you come and visit Kenya for any
Mm-hmm.
job, then you are going to be paid high. According to me, let me tell you that I'm a Kenyan, then we are doing the same job with someone or a white niche, then he or she is going to be paid more than me because I don't know how they value Kenyans. I don't know. Me, I can't explain because that is just too much in Kenya that I can see Chinese are taking over because Chinese, they are the one who have been given power to work in Kenya. And even you find that Kenyans also know what those Chinese are doing. They are better and they don't get that chance because I can remember in SGR there was a fight between Chinese and Africans, no, and Kenyans because those Chinese did not want Kenyans to drive. They were being racist, telling that a monkey is driving what SGR, what the news trended online. Yeah, everyone. I think each and everyone knows that story of SGR. It is being operated by Chinese, but yet there are Kenyans who can operate it. So it is not easy. So I don't know. Me, I think that Kenyan government does not value the citizens.
Yeah, but the thing is, we are just talking about this MP who said that the people in Saudi Arabia are being mistreated because they came from doing prostitution in Kenya, so they deserve what is happening to them in Saudi Arabia, which is not true. You cannot you cannot prove that someone was a prostitute in Saudi Arabia, right?
In fact, that one is not is wrong because you can find the MP or the MP itself or himself is not even educated and as such, and you can find the lady who is working in Saudi Arabia is more educated than the MP because you will not grade them because you will find someone is having PhD and doing a maid job in Saudi Arabia because there are no jobs in Kenya and the MP is
Exactly.
working here. Yeah, so in terms of that, the Kenya ones, the issue is still going in parliament that if you have KCSE certificate for Form 4, there will be no opposition for you to vie for any chair. Yeah, these political MCA, MP, they want you to have a university degree because some people they have just that certificate of Form 4 and they are MPs and they are speaking to people rudely, yet they are not well educated. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So me, I just think that this one will reduce that what those people are saying, this that you need to have a university degree for you to vie for anything in Kenya for these politicals. Yeah, to be a leader.
And these leaders need to know how to talk about Kenyans, because what I keep insisting
Me
is
what
that
Yeah, what is 100% sure, you find that here in Kenya, if you have, let's say that I have my family, my father is a MCA, my father is just going to include part of my family in that job. Yeah, the relatives, but the neighbors, no, even your neighbor itself, you are going to see your neighbor is living in the not good life. Yeah, let me say like that. Then you include others, and your neighbor is just next to you because in Luo we quote it that where there is a rich person next, the neighbor you must find are the poor one. Yeah, where there is a big out there, you must find someone who is not able. Yeah, you will find. Then they don't treat those people very well. Yeah, so they employ other people. You know, Cynthia, that sometimes you might be living next to MCA and you are educated, but he or she employs another person who is not educated and working there at the office, yeah, and you are educated, you are staying next to the MCA and you don't get job.
Yeah, that one I know. It's
Yeah,
because you
so
need to know who you know. It's all about who do you know. That's the problem.
and me me I can't judge because this we are not only Kenyans are crying because they cry. Even yesterday was I just went to someone's channels. They was discussing about that. They said that even in Jamaica it is happening. The same thing that is happening in Kenya is happening in Jamaica. So Africa is the richest country, is the richest continent in the world because they have a lot of mineral resources, yeah, and they are corrupt. So if you want to get anything, you need to pay money. It's all about money. If you don't have money, you can survive in Africa, and Africa is the richest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But
So I can't claim Kenyans because you see, there is a lady who is now in USA. She told me that she left Jamaica because the kind of how they treat them is the same way they treat people in Kenya. So she told me that she's living in US, at least she's living a better life where they treat people equally. There are no a lot of corruptions compared to Africa.
oh, yeah, but not
I've
everyone can
spoken.
be, not everyone
Yeah,
can be able to go to America. That's
yeah,
one
it
thing
is.
to know.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is true. Let's say it is Africa. You can travel to another country because Africa, it is just too much. No one can control it. No one, because I was thinking that South Africa is also good. I have two people who are born and raised in South Africa. They told me that South Africa is also that situation. So me, I
Yeah.
was thinking that it is only East Africa, but I have two friends who are born and raised there. One is a journalist, and he told me that the same thing, that what is happening in Kenya is what is happening in South Africa.
Yeah, but the reason why we keep moving, I keep insisting, some people usually immigrate from Kenya going to Saudi Arabia because there are no jobs in Kenya. If we had jobs, nobody is gonna immigrate. Nobody, even including myself. If there were jobs there, so it's not good to judge people and say they
No,
are
no, Cynthia.
prostitutes. That's why they are.
Cynthia, yeah, yeah, what I can say, there are jobs in Kenya, but other people who are dual citizen can get job in Kenya than Kenyans. What I still remain saying that Kenyans, that they do not value, the government do not value Kenyans, the citizen, because their jobs, they can make industry factories for Kenyans to work. And if they make the companies and the factories, they employ people outside. They employed people, they get some people from each and different countries and come and work. And us, we are not going to make it because we are going to say there are no jobs. It's like in America, I spoke to one Zungu, and he told me that as they are staying there and they are seeing there are no jobs in US. And if they come in Kenya, they are seeing there are jobs there. And he also told me that if I go into America, I'm going to say that there are jobs there. And according to him, he's trying to convince me, telling me that if I travel to Africa, I'm going to get job. But if I'm in America, I'm crying there are no jobs.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is, if you can't find a job in Kenya, what do? You
If
immigrate,
you
right?
can, yeah, you immigrate where is possible, as long you can get something to put on the table.
Exactly. And that's
Yeah,
why we need some of these MPs to be educated on why people are going to immigrate and their rights when they immigrate. People in Saudi Arabia need to be protected. Don't
then
say that
then
you are being mistreated because you're a prostitute from Kenya. It's not true. It's very, very, very wrong. Those people were not prostitutes in Kenya when they went to Saudi Arabia. Those are mothers who left their kids. Some of them have husbands. Those are people's children with degrees, diplomas. They could not find a job in Kenya, and so the only option was to go to Saudi Arabia. Yeah. So an
Yeah.
MP is supposed to protect them, not to go there and give the Saudi Arabia people more power to abuse the ladies living there. You know what I mean?
No, what I can remember, last, I think it was last year, the parliament was discussing this about of Saudi Arabia. They say that they have warned Kenyans to stop going to Saudi Arabia, and if they have been warned, they are the one who are tough-headed. Let me quote it, tough-headed. Yeah, then they find themselves there and they just get mistreated because is their wish. I heard it was just rough in, I think, Oparanya. It was rough in the parliament. It was not good. They were saying that Kenyans are they are the worst people. Why? They have been told not to go to Saudi Arabia or Arab countries, and they are the one who is insisting to go there, and they have restricted Kenyans not to go. And later I also watched the news. They accepted again Kenyans to go to Saudi Arabia. So me, I can't say, because you know each and everyone needs to provide. No one is going to provide you here in Kenya, because there is no money that they give Kenyans that if you are poor, they provide for you in your bank account. No way, you need to hustle. It's not like other countries you can be supported by government, but Kenya, they only support these old people. And these old people, there is, even here there are a lot of corruptions in old people. When you want to earn this money for those people who are older, they are being given 6,000 Kenya shillings per month, like my grandfather. And you need to be corrupt is when you get that chance. Yeah. Even me, my father, myself, my grandfather, when he was going to take that money, he went there to the chief. Then I think he gave out the bribe and was selected. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I understand that, but he
Yeah,
needs
but
to
yeah,
he needs
so
to create a pathway, a good pathway, so that people in Saudi Arabia are not mistreated. They just work like any other job,
me,
because
what I can say, if Kenya can have more factory industry companies here, and then there are no needs. Kenyans cannot travel to another countries in search of jobs, so, or in need of job, because if they have these industries, companies, yeah, these there are sectors that can make the country look good. Yeah. So where the industry is taking place, you find that many people are going to go there. Yeah. Let's say in Dubai, there are many things that are taking place now. It is busy, and there are now a lot of jobs. And in terms of Kenya, the government is just delaying. If they want Kenya to move forward, the Kenya, the Kenyan government, if they want Kenya to move to the next level, they should ensure that there are a lot of jobs here in Kenya, so that Kenyans cannot go to Saudi Arabia, because it is not good even to abuse someone that she is a prostitute. Yeah, it is not good. Not all people are prostitute. Yeah, I know 100% sure there are some who are prostitute, but it is not as such. No one can go to Saudi Arabia because she's prostitute, because in Saudi Arabia, those people who are working there, they always tell me that there is no chance of going out. You are just there to work and waiting for your contract. Then after it is done, you are coming back, because you need to feed your family. And if you are a prostitute, you cannot go to another country. You cannot go to Saudi Arabia that you are going to work. You will just continue with that your prostitute in Kenya, and still make money with that prostitute and earn. So I say that this is a lie. The MP lied. It is not what it say. It is a big lie, because it is not true. How
it is
comes?
not. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think if you're a prostitute in Kenya, then you can leave your job to go to Saudi Arabia to become a domestic worker. It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, because if the MP is wrong, because those prostitutes there. In fact, prostitutes earn a lot of money in Kenya because you cannot go, because I know the salary they are paying there in Saudi Arabia in after 1 month, yeah. But if those people are doing prostitution in Kenya, they are earning more because daily they are being paid. They even have their companies. They are not earning even 30 in a day. The prostitute can have even 5K or 6K in a day. So
Yeah,
why someone leave that job and go in Saudi Arabia to just get that little money that is being paid in Saudi Arabia per month? So
yeah,
that is a big, yeah. It is wrong decision, yeah.
yeah. It is wrong to say that people are prostitutes there, because people are not. Those are decent people. They just want to get clean money. That's why they are in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. So
Yeah,
Olefa says one way to end immigration to the Gulf is to reduce corruption, which is next to impossibility. I know. Yeah, it is. If they can reduce corruption, then people will not go to Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
yeah. Kenya, no, me, what I usually say that in East Africa, Kenya is leading in corruption, because even Museveni, the governor of Uganda, I think said that if you bring a Kenyan into your country, then you have
Mhm.
destroyed your country. That was a great news, because it was just, this one was just making Kenyans, the name Kenyan, look bad, because Kenya is trending in other countries, so they are going to know how Kenya is operating. It's not good to show Kenyans, to show these bad pictures to other countries, that they are not because other countries are also watching how some Kenyans also suffers in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, let me say like that, because it's not good picture. Because
Yeah,
even our neighboring country are also complaining about Kenyans. Some Kenyans, because they see how Kenyans are behaving. It is not good. Yeah. So so
yeah,
the government should just try all the best, all they can do to make Kenyans not to go to Saudi Arabia. If they are seeing that it is not good, they should be able to provide a lot of jobs. Yeah.
and also they should talk about protection of because if you say they provide jobs in Kenya, it's gonna take time. So some people need to eat now. They don't need to wait for jobs to be created. So the people in Saudi Arabia were hoping that they would talk about mistreatment and help them in that sector, the mistreatment, the low wages, something like that. Not going there to justify those people, the Arab people, why they need to mistreat Kenyans even more. Because now they have the power. They will tell you now, we already know that your MP already said that you people, you're here because you're prostitute.
Me, what I can say, Kenya should copy Filipino, because Filipino who are in Saudi Arabia, if they are being mistreated, the government take that action, and they try all their means so that you can go back fast as possible, or try somewhere. They have a lot of rules and restrictions. Yeah,
Yes,
Filipino, they don't suffer. They don't suffer in Saudi Arabia.
yes,
I have a lady who is in Saudi Arabia, and she's a Filipino, and she's having 3 kids back in Filipino. Yeah, the lady tried to spoke to me. Then she told me that they are living good life in Saudi Arabia, because their government is taking good care of them. And they told me that Kenyans or Africans are passing in difficulties in Saudi Arabia. And also she told me that they are being paid more money than Africans.
yes, yes, yes. We've had that all the time. We've had that those people, the Filipinos, are paid more than the Africans, always.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then I told the girl told me that Kenya is the one who should should just go and claim, and so that the salary may be increased. They should be in the one rate, because they see that their government fought for them, so that they may get that salary. So they say that they are really enjoying the life in
In
Saudi
Saudi,
Arabia. They are not
yeah,
yeah, they are not being mistreated. They earn well, then there is no a lot of cries. Yeah, if there is
yeah,
cries, the government takes action. They just call back.
action.
Yeah,
That's
but in
true.
Kenya, I've seen a lot of Kenyans are crying, and there is no action taken. You just see in the news, no one is taking the action. Yeah,
Yeah, that's very sad. I don't know what's gonna happen.
and also Kenyans, I've spoke with some Kenyans there in Saudi Arabia. They are telling
Uh-huh.
me that Kenya should just try to they should try to talk to those people to increase their salary.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what the
because
MP was supposed to go and do.
yeah,
That's what he was supposed to go and do, not to go and say that they are
Now
there
he has
because of
messed it up.
their bad behavior.
Now
yeah,
he has
Because
yeah,
messed
it
it
is.
up.
yeah,
Now he has messed it up because now,
uh-huh.
unless he goes and reviews it again and they revisit and send someone else, or maybe we look for our ambassador who's
Uh-huh.
there,
Uh-huh.
from Kenya. That's the only help we can get because now you see our MP has already messed it up and
Yes,
misinterpreted the issue and the reason as to why he was sent to go and do whatever he was supposed to do to talk about important issues. All he has gone to do is just to add firewood into fire to burn
exactly.
more and add more petrol to burn faster because
Yes,
now they'll be seeing us as nobodies.
yes,
And it is so sad because there are so many Kenyans already who are there. Now, for them coming back, even the Arabs, they won't even care. They know that now you can even suffer more. Can you imagine now you're coming back to Kenya and you know the situation here in Kenya? Kenyans, they even allow people from outside. As long as you have money, they are not even in the best interest of our people, but they are on the
yeah,
best interest on their pocket. So for him, he's making a good relationship with the Arab, you see, with the Saudia, so that they
yeah,
can continue making business. So they don't care about what the other people go through. They don't care.
yeah,
You see, all they want is what they can get. Period. They don't mind about what you're going to go through, whether you're going to be eating or not, whether you're going to be chained or not,
yeah,
as long as they get money, because they know very well when you travel from Kenya to go there, already money has been pumped into Kenya's account. You see?
yes, yes,
So the only thing they care about it's more of their pocket and less of their people. That's the problem we have in Kenya. And not only Kenya, like Anafi has said, Africa in general, we are enemies of ourselves. We
mm-hmm,
don't love each other. We don't
mm-hmm,
care about each other. Whenever you see someone is trying to be successful, you'll even try to pull him down or her down. You
yes,
see? And that's where you end up seeing that they would rather help someone who comes from a different clan than
mm,
helping people who come from your own country. You can even find people coming from Tanzania, Uganda, and any other African country coming to Kenya and making it. You see them success. You've seen even in the Somalis. The Somalis here in Kenya, they are doing way much better. They even don't like us. You've seen even Indians. They came here as slaves to make the railway. If you can read about their history, why
yeah,
Indians were here, they came to Kenya to make the railway lines. But now look what is happening. They are the second class from the Americans or the yeah from the Americans and the British that colonized us.
yeah,
Indians are now number two, and even getting resources from Kenya and creating employment in Kenya. And that's why people who come from foreign countries, when
mm-hmm,
they come to Kenya, if they get mistreated by an African, it's easily
uh-huh,
for you to disappear. But if a foreigner is mistreated in our country, Kenya
mm-hmm,
will be the first one to rush to the media to apologize. But they don't care about us. whenever we are mistreated us. But whenever a foreigner is mistreated, you'll see a whole MP rushing. We are looking into that. Even the CID, if there's even an FDBI in Kenya, they'll go through the case and make sure that it's solved. But
Mm-hmm.
if you are if you are of a dark skin, they don't care. That's an Africa. That's Africa. That's the Africa we live in, and that's why you see even in America and all that the people go around saying Black Lives Matter, because we hate each other. They even
No,
see that. They see we've made it clear for them that we don't like each other. That's why you see even mistreatment going on round and round and round, because even our own governments, even our African government, they don't care about our dark skin,
Mm-hmm.
because Africa has everything. In America, even the way we want to rush to go to Canada or we want to rush to go to America, they don't have much food like we have. They in fact they import our food. All
Yeah.
they
no,
have is
no. You
GMOs.
know,
They have
you know
GMOs. You see them
what is
from
going to happen.
American countries rush to come here because we are living in a green land. Africa is green. We have every resources. We are rich, but we are so blind. We don't see it. You
Yeah.
see?
What is happening that the America they have felt safe. They are still taking for Africans. Then they
Exactly.
if the fuel from African will just be fully finished. They will start importing theirs to us in expensive way. They are still investing in
Thank
Africa.
you.
They have kept theirs
Thank
safe.
you.
They don't even use
Thank
it. I know that. They are still
Yeah.
getting oil from Africa. So they are
Mm-hmm.
targeting, they use ours. So after we are done, nothing we are left with. So it's when
Mhm.
you will rush to their country to purchase in highly demand now. You will have to pay a lot of money to get it. They still keep their minerals safe. They still use for Africans. Or also you can see the kind of races that happen in Kenya. I think it was three
Yeah.
years or 2 years, 3 years, when a Chinese come here in Kenya and abused the president, and there was no action was taken.
Yeah.
Kenyans were striking, but there was no action was taken. Then
No one
what
was
they did,
fighting for us.
yeah, what they did, they imported the person, but they deported the person back to the back to China. And Kenyans were
Yeah.
claiming that why if a Kenyan be abuse Chinese there in their country, they are being arrested and jailed for several, even as per now there are Kenyans who
Mm.
are being jailed in Chinese, and yet
Mm.
they did not arrest that person in Kenya. They just took the person in in that country, China, and the person is now
Mm.
in China. And if you are a Kenyan, you are in China, they are going to take house action. You are going to be jailed for
Mm.
several years.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
I don't know who's gonna help us because we are blind Africans. Majority of us are blind. Majority of us are blind. And some of them, they are not blind, but all they care about is their pocket, what
Yeah.
they can get
Yeah, those
from
things
them,
just people, new generation is just copying what is going on in
the
Kenya.
old. Yeah.
Yeah, what is happening now. What is happening now in Kenya, you will
Uh-huh.
find that in
Mm-hmm.
the future also some people will also copy. It will just be trending. It will just be like
A
that. It will
cycle.
continue. Yeah, because you
Cycle.
Mm.
see what like for example this MP, what the MP is saying, someone also
Mm-hmm.
will just adapt this thing and will say in
Yeah.
future. Yeah, because we can see what is happening. You can just see that in
Yeah.
future these characters will
Mm-hmm.
also be there because it is continuing. It's just that continuing, not stopping.
Yeah. And
And
it's
it
becoming
happens
worse.
yeah. Then another thing, that MP is earning money. You cannot stop the MP. They are just going.
Mm.
Nothing you can do because they have money. Nothing you can do, even if you speak
Mm-hmm.
how. You are wasting your time. It's
Mm-hmm.
like they are going to see you are wasting time. If you report, you are the one who is going to lose. So
But they should
is
know
there
there's
part
a
because
God.
yeah,
Yeah.
but what I know that they will just cry one day because they have not be the one of part of their family must suffer. Those people, part of
Yes.
their
Yeah.
family later. later will
Yeah.
suffer.
Yeah,
You can be a
yeah,
MP even in, yeah, they can be this, for example, this MP can stay here, and after 50
mhm.
years or 100 years after he has died, later you don't know what will happen to the family,
The
the family
children,
part,
yeah,
yeah, the children, the grandchildren, you don't know. They will just follow those
yeah,
things that you are doing will come back.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
will
those
find,
Mhm.
mhm.
and all those people also, if you follow the way they are talking, you will find that one day their grandchildren must go to Saudi and work and suffer.
Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly, exactly. Because what goes around comes around.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm. You
it
don't know
might
what
find
you're.
if, yeah, if I do wrong to my people, and these things sometimes they might not follow me, that but they are going to affect those people who are coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
it will find you if
And
you are
they'll be
not
paying.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you will find that, yeah, if you can, let's say that if you can just come back to life, you can see that what is happening here, because these are just things that you did, so they are just going back to your family. Yeah, so they will struggle. Then some of them will remember, those people who will be witness still alive will just say that the MP usually said this, then see now what is happening to the family.
their children.
It is just
Yeah.
a curse.
It
Generational
is a big
curse.
one.
Yeah.
It is a big one
That's
because today he has talked about that, about ladies. He doesn't know about tomorrow. He
yeah.
might not be alive. He might even be alive
And
to see them suffer,
yeah,
and him
know
having
that,
no power to change.
I don't know the MP. This MP was coming from which country, which county?
Masai.
Uh Masai. Is it a Masai?
Yeah, he's a Masai.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the
Mhm.
people are still going to election. Some people. So sometimes he's going to vie again, and sometimes he might fails, because this word they are using is not good now. Because some people will
Yeah.
just say this is not good. It is not good. I know some people MPs have saved a lot because they have been in the power for 5 years now, and they have saved a lot. Even if they have not been re-elected again, they are good to go. But what I know that it will come to an end. Those monies, it will come to an end. I know.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely. Everything has to come to an end. Yeah.
yeah.
Olefa
So
is
Yeah.
saying we are suffering because we are choosing leaders who are greedy for money. And when they
Mm-hmm.
steal, we praise them instead of protesting until they
no,
call.
you might find that this MP, when he was trying to speak to people to vote for him, he was pleading to people, telling people good, nice words. Yeah,
Yeah, sweet
Yeah.
words and giving
and
them
now
peanuts,
and
money,
now he's
little
in
money.
a power, so now he's overruling.
Yeah.
He comes from Narok. Gladys is saying the MP comes from Narok.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you follow
he's
the history, you can
Masai.
find that the person suffered, and now
He has
he doesn't know
forgotten his
anyone.
background.
Yeah, it is
That
not good.
All I
Yeah,
can say is
because
wisdom. Wisdom is important because if you lack
me,
wisdom,
what I know with the MP, the member of the parliament, what I know that I know if
mhm,
this time, if he is not have been elected, what will
mhm,
happen? He will just stay here for almost 10 years, and you will see, because I've experienced it here. And then
yeah,
he will come back to this humble family again. I've seen it here. Who was a MP and is now suffering. Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
that is so sad, but we hope like things will change. I don't know how miraculously. We hope things will change. We hope we'll have another MP who can go there and talk about our
You know,
ladies in Saudi. Uh-huh.
let's say these Cynthia, you are going to see that the way this thing has trended, you will find that someone is going to vie for election for that position, will say that I'll support people who are in Saudi Arabia. You see, the person whom you elected is now like being racist to you in your country. So what you should do, don't elect the person again, elect me so that I may solve cases in Saudi Arabia, and if you elect the person, then you will find this is still the same thing. They are just lying the word of mouth.
I know, yeah. They'll use this situation to woo
To
people.
defend,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to defend that elect me so that I may help those people who are in Saudi Arabia, and
Arabia, yes, yes.
you will find that if they elect those people, then
Mm-hmm.
the same problem is still occurring.
I know, yeah. That's what,
Yeah.
yeah, you are
Me,
right.
what I can just urge those people who are working in Saudi Arabia, they
Mm-hmm.
just keep on trying their best. They just keep on working hard. Though I know it is not good, but they should not lose hope. They continue with their job. So as long they can get out, they can sustain themselves and
Yeah,
live. Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, they cannot lose hope. They
Yeah.
just continue. Mm-hmm.
Because I know if those people who are in Saudi Arabia, if they come here to the MP's place, MP will chase you, because that's always what they do after they have been elected. They just chase you. The gate is locked. There's security there. You are not even going to see. Some of our MCAs whom we elected, even is now 10 is 5 years. You have never seen since he was, when he was trying to convince us what he will bring to us, and
Mm-hmm.
after 5 years I've never seen the MP up to now. Yeah, because you don't know what is happening. It's like what we believe that MPs, after they have been there, all those people who have been elected, they take their kids abroad to study abroad. Even in our Homa Bay country, the
Mm-hmm.
governor does the governor is not educated. The
Yeah.
governor, I don't know, was in Form 4 and scored a grade of D minus. And the governor, the children, the kids of the governor some are in China, some in US, some are in Canada, and we know that's all what
Oh,
they do. Yeah, that's usually what they do.
wow.
Politicians, yeah, politicians, if they have been elected, they take their people abroad, so even if they are not being re-elected again, they have another chance to go outside.
Yes, that's true.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's what and instead they should try to take some people abroad, but they don't do that. They just take their family. So if they have not been re-elected, he
they
can claim
go.
and go to Canada, because the child is working there, so the child might
Yeah.
invite the dad and they can
And
live there. It's like they
that
are making weights. Yeah,
that's true.
they want to proceed, and they don't want you to proceed. If you bring a lot of claims, no one is gonna hear you. Yeah,
So sad.
so it
Oh,
is painful. It's painful because if even if you do your research, you are going to find that you must each and every politician, you will find their parents, their kids are studying abroad, not in Kenya.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the normal thing they do. That's
Yes.
the normal thing. Okay.
It is so sad.
Yeah, it's so sad, but what can we do? We just pray and hope for the best. Even for our
Yeah.
sisters in Saudi Arabia, we are with you. We pray for you, or anyone
Yeah.
else who is outside the country also. Yeah, because it seems
Yeah.
like we were told all we do is bear children so that we can export them to the world to go and work. So we
Mm,
just pray for people who sacrifice for their kids. Some people
mm,
have never even seen their kids for 2 3 years 5 years. They never, they just do the skyping, which is very sad to miss out, the
yeah.
life, the growing up of your child. You miss out. Even when the day you meet with your child, they don't know who you are, but it's
Yeah.
because you just sacrificed for them to have a better life than you did. Yeah,
Yes.
so yeah, I think we shall come to an end, and we shall be praying for the people who are outside, who are trying to make ends meet. Yeah, and we hope for the best.
Yeah, but also, Cynthia,
Mhm.
is not
Yeah.
in Saudi Arabia, is not all people are suffering. It depends to the hand you are going to fall in. You don't know what is going to happen because no, I can't say that Saudi is bad because you can fall in a good hand or a bad hand. So it depends with the moods of the person whom you have meet or you are working
Who hires
for.
you?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is not easy to predict even for those agents who are taking people there. They don't know how to predict because you are just being paid and you don't know the person who is going to take the Kenyan fellow. So you don't know the house that the Kenya is going to attend. So it is not easy to know. So most people who are in Saudi Arabia, they are saying that Saudi Arabia is not that bad, but it depends with the person whom is going to handle you.
Yeah, that's true. Gladys is saying if we elect the same corrupt politician every time, that's a very clear message that we don't want change. If you elect the same person over and over again, it means you don't want change, which is true.
It depends because even here we have a MP and the MP was elected last no the last election, not this. The MPs when the MP was on power in power, the MP was when you went to the MP, the MP was telling you that he was giving you just a jembe and 300 Kenya shillings that you have a farm. Yes, take these 300 shillings, go and buy a jembe, then plant banana, then sell them and then survive. That was the main thing that the MP was doing. And the next round he tried to play them, but he failed because of that, using that word that if you go for help for bursary, he's just telling you that you have a farm. Yes, take these 300 shillings, go and buy a jembe, go and plant a banana, sell, then survive.
For how long you're supposed to do that?
But that's how he was doing. Yeah, and now he is going to vie for a governor, and no one is still going to elect the person because when that person was in power, was mistreating people. If you go to their home, he's going to allow you to be there and welcome you, and then you are going to explain your issues, and he's just telling you that even me, I'm not that satisfied here. I'm not feeling good the way you think. I can just give you 300 Kenya shillings, you go and buy a jembe. If you have a Because the MP was having bananas, also she can just uproot one, then give you that, take this banana and 300 Kenya shillings, go and plant it in your home, it will bring more harvest to you.
Anafi, Anafi, hello.
Yeah,
Can I correct you a bit about that MP?
yeah, the
For
MP.
on
Yeah,
my view, on
yeah,
my view,
yeah,
and I stand to be corrected.
yeah,
For me, I see he's creating employment. He is
yeah.
making use of your shamba. You don't just sit down and expect to be feeded. For how long will you be feeded? So for him giving you 300 and telling you to buy jembe, he would have even added maize or maybe bean seeds for you to plant so that you
Mm-hmm.
create a for you to continue getting resources. You see, when I come to you with a problem, you solve it now, and if I just call you and tell you, oh, I have this problem, this and this and this, and then you'll be like, okay, let me solve it to you. You send to me like $10. You've solved it today. What about the future? For that MP, and that's why Kenyans, we are Africans, we are failing. We do not see the way people are, the way that person is trying to help you in future to work for your money and work for it the way that it will never end, because you will teach your daughter to know how to dig. You will teach your son how to dig and get their own money. And the shamba that you have right now, you go to the rural areas, there are acres and acres of land. They've been left like that with is it shrubs growing like that because no one wants to dig. They come to Nairobi, or maybe they go to the up country town to look for jobs. And yet you've left your shamba there. You can buy that jembe. You can buy those beans and maize seed, plant them, sell them. And this is something that is going to go on in future for generations and generations, and they'll eat from it and they'll gain from it. But we do not gonna get tired. We don't want to get tired. We do not trust the process of waiting and being patient until you make it in life. You wanna go on a microwave situation in a way that you want that MP to give you that bursary for a whole year, but you don't want him to teach you how to make it, so that even that child that is going for bursary, once that child makes it, still goes back to the rural home and helps them to buy jembes and to plant seeds. You don't want to do that, because next time this child will come and know that my mother and my father, they were given jembes to plant the bananas, and the bananas were growing. So next time this child, after they are educated, they'll come back to the rural area and realize that this area, yes, it's good in bananas. Now, can we also add some maize? Can we also add some beans? And also another child also will also be educated and say that I can buy a generator and pump water from downstream to make sure that even when it is on a dry season, these maize and these seeds will also get water, and I still have something to sell. So Anafi, don't say that MP is bad. That's where we are going wrong. We are going wrong. And that's where even the whites are taking advantage of us, because they see we are blind. We don't trust our process. We don't want to get tired in a good way. You just want to get rich so fast. And you
Yes.
don't want to stay at home and make sure that still home, you have a home to come for. Because yes, you go to America, but remember, where were you born? In Africa. And you'll never run away from that.
Never.
Yes, you'll bear children in America, and they'll be citizens. But at the end of it all, we'll start making tablas there and carrying those things. They are called what? Those billboards or something saying Black Lives Matters. Because you have not even taught your son or your daughter that Africa is your home and you can still make it there. You can still make it there. And teach them that you are so special. This dark skin that you have is a rich skin. It's a beautiful skin, and it's lovable, and you can make it here. You can dig and sweat and still make it. In rural areas, you can even plant yams. In the uptowns, they buy those yams very expensively. Right now we are buying them at 150. And when you go back to the rural area, they are being thrown to cows to eat. It's just because they are misinformed. They are misinformed, Anafi. You see, they are misinformed. We need to inform our people. We really need to inform our people that everything is valuable. We go to the rural. You see, you bring up your daughter or your son, and you teach them that the only way to succeed is go to the uptown. No. Teach them to stay in the rural area, plant those yams, go uptown, sell them expensively. Don't give them to cows and goats to eat. You see? So you see, we are failing. We are really failing miserably. We don't know how to elect our leaders. All we want is to be given and given and given. For how long? For how long will you be fed? Will they feed even because you're even teaching your daughter and your son to be lazy, just to sit down and be fed. That is what we are doing. But if you teach them how the process of getting it, even they're going to teach generation to come to the 10th generation, and you'll see you will run an empire, a rich empire. that will never go down. Like the Indians, they take care of their kids and they teach them how to get the money. They don't just find money. They find their dad has money, their grandpa has money, their great grandpa has money. Yes, they are taught. Once they close school, they're taken to those businesses. They know every employee. By the time that child clears high school, and or maybe campus, they know the even the worker, the cleaner, they know the name of the cleaner, and they know how much that person is being paid. So once you want to tell me, once that child clears even campus, that child will be able to run that empire and it will never go down. It won't,
Yes.
because they've been taught since young age. So we are blind. We don't know how to take care of our children. We just want to just give them whatever they want. They cry for a car, you just buy for them. You don't want to teach them how to work. Indians teach their daughters and their sons to even clean the car. Go clean my car, I pay you. Go to the business. If you want money, once we close school, come do business, sell. Go to Biashara streets. Once schools are closed. If you come to Kenya, there's a place called Biashara street. There are Indians there. They sell baby clothes and all that. Once schools are closed, you'll find them even with their daughters and their sons selling. They know the workers, they know how it is charged. They even know where to get them in wholesale price. They even know to import them from China. They've gone with their parents in China once they close school to the factories where they get the resources from. And they bring them back here to do business. So once even the parents or the grandpa dies, the empire is still run. The
Yes.
empire is still run, you see? So that is where we are failing, Anafi. You see? That is
Yeah,
where we are failing.
yeah, I know we are failing there, but you know that in
Yeah.
here we are saying that the government values. Let's say the governor chooses those people to be given a bursary because it is not good to choose some people. Some parents are widows and some children are orphans, and they choose those people who are having both parents and they give bursary, and they don't consider you. They give you the gem, they give you something. I know it is. If it is me, I was not having any problems and I just go to the MP and tell the MP gives me the gem and the seed, then I'm gonna plant because I don't have anything to do. So I'm gonna
Choice.
work hard. That there are orphans you need to consider because here where I'm situated, they give those people who are not even orphans bursary, and they get even in the school where I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
The students who are not orphan, they are getting bursary every term, every year, and some even have completed their high school with the bursary, and
Mm-hmm.
their parents are both alive. Yeah, so it is not
So,
fair. Yeah,
Anafi, what we can say, there's a loophole somewhere that need to be sealed. This shows that
yeah.
there is someone who is bringing the names that are not required. Because you cannot only blame it on the MP, because sometimes they don't know how to go down on the ground to find out who is an orphan and who is not. So there's a
Okay,
loophole somewhere.
MP,
There's somewhere that is not straight, you see?
let me be honest and fair. For
Uh-huh.
example, my, my, my mother was doing some political this for electing an MP, and my mother, when the bursary comes, my sister who completed the KCSE last year was paid for
Mm-hmm.
school fees by the MP because my mother was the one who tried to struggle for him to be elected, and in for
Yes.
before the first bursary to be given someone or any pupil, what he confirmed
Mm-hmm.
first that my mother is the first to receive the bursary each and every time, so that my sister may go to school. And even
Mm-hmm.
orphans, people who are orphans, they are being left behind. The MPs have the phone number for people to be given a bursary. So that's what I mean, because even as per now, they contacted my mother that, do you still have a kid who is in high school, or a student who is in high school, so that we may provide the bursary before we send to to any other person. So it is continuing that way because the MPs
Okay.
or the MCS, they consider those people whom they trust or love most. They don't care about if you are orphan or not.
No
And even if you find that there is someone who is passing, getting an A, B, and is not getting a bursary, and you find the
bursary.
person is getting lowest or E is getting a bursary. Yeah, and yet she is having both parents, but they don't value those people who don't have their parents. Yeah.
Okay, can
That's
I also add on to that?
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you. So for him, for the MP to always call your mother, it's a favor because your mom did a favor. She was fighting for him to be elected. So for him, the only thing he could have given back to your mother is by educating the children. So for him, he's not doing it wrong. So right now, because you are there, Anafi, and your mother is being called by the MP and they are connected, you are the one to make sure that the right people will be getting the bursary through your mother. That's why you're there. And that's why you know that your mother will be called to be asked. You should be doing the research and finding out who is an orphan, making sure that you've gone down in the ground to make sure and ensure that that person is poor. Go even to the slums and see that this is a real person, it's a real situation, it's a real life situation. Go tell your mother, give your mother information so that next time the MP calls your mother, she will have a list of people to provide to the MP. You will not
You,
complain next time and you
the,
will
the,
be
the list,
blessed as well.
yeah, the list of those people who are being selected is there already. It is almost planned earlier because my mom usually just get the message because they usually meet in a meeting where it is a group of people who struggle for the person. You can find there
Mhm.
are even 20, and those
Yeah.
people they select one person who is going to select people. They just select only one person in that group that we need you to give this person. Some people always get, some orphans also get, but they are just getting in their luck because if they have counted those people whom they were saying to be given bursary, after they have counted, they now pick randomly. They just use that pick any randomly here so that it may fit the number that the parliament, the government, the parliament in Homa Bay has decided in each and every
Mhm.
in each and every,
County.
let's say, yeah, in each and every country. So they fixed it very well. They just say that,
Someone, yeah.
yeah, they just say that let's take 20 people for my people who voted for me, who was my strongholder. Yeah. So, and after that they
And
say
that's
that
why I'm
just
telling
choose any randomly,
that,
and some they
yeah,
throw they throw yeah.
even if they choose it randomly, remember what I've just told you. And remember what you've just told us. That they call your mother to ask your mother if there's someone they know, if there's a kid they know. It doesn't need for your mother to be their parent. That's why they are always right, even guardians. She can be a guardian. And if you can go on the ground, make use of this situation so that you'll be also blessed and you'll not be accountable and complain anymore. Use this situation to go on the ground and make sure that you are bringing genuine names to your mother. And when they go and pick it randomly, they are also genuine because she will bring like 10 names. Out of those 10 names, they will pick randomly. They will educate two or three, and that's a blessing, and it's a plus for you. It's a plus for your mother, and it's a plus for that child as well. So ensure that even if they are throwing those names away, or maybe they just want to pick, make sure that you are doing something to ensure that those names reach there. Because you've said your mother goes for a meeting there. Did you? So ensure that your mother carries those names and produces them. And that's why the MP is saying that he is taking from those people that he knows that campaigned for him as a favor. And he is using them because they are people on the ground. The reason why the MP is using them, it's because they know that these are the people who knows how to deal with the people and who knows how to bring people together. The MP might not know how to, but your mother knows. That meeting that they are holding, they know each other. And there are those are actually those are the people who know people on the ground. And that's why the MP gives them favor to ensure that he maintains the seat. So you as an AFI, you should be doing your research, bring some names to your mother, and your mother will push it on the table because you will not be there on the table. And it's a plus for you, it's a plus for your mother, it's a plus for that child. And it's also a plus for that MP because he'll be doing a genuine thing. You see? Ensure you close those loopholes by doing your own research. You can also involve your friends. If you're busy, you can also involve your friend who knows a friend who's an orphan because orphans know each other. You'll find you'll know one orphan, but that orphan will bring for you like 10 orphans, genuine orphans. You see? So you need to close those loopholes by bringing genuine names on the ground, on the table. I hope you're getting it.
No, it depends. In our school, the principal usually tell us that all those people who are who can apply for bursary can apply. So if after you have applied, you give the principal the documents, and however, the principal take the documents there, and you find they choose only orphans in our school, and they left some people. Even there is a time that I tried to apply for only in school, but my mother did not apply for that the MP was giving, and I applied for school and I did not get it. Yeah, and yet some people get it in for school, because the school, when the bursary is applied, the principal announces that this bursary is being applied. Please apply it so that you will give me. I submit them to the office. Yeah, because when you applied, because those details, those documents that are being given out, the principals, our school principal need to sign up them, and our principal insisted that she is the one, because our principal is a lady. She is the one who is taking them to the office. But my mother put a restriction that she is the one who is taking it herself.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but me, if I applied in school, I don't get. If my mother applies, and even my dad is coming my mother is coming from another state also, home. My father usually goes home, and after she has applied for me there at home, I usually get, because my father is working at the county council, and he usually get the bursary. And my mother also, if she applies for me here where we are staying at the center, I usually get. So me, I can't help, because our school, they restrict it, that the principal is the one who is able to take those documents, submit those documents to the office. So it depends with the parents. So if you are a mother and you want to operate, you need to go and ask the principal that I need that bursary so I can submit it myself. So it depends, because even me as per now, my mother wants to divorce, to just drop that campaign, because many people or many politicians are disturbing my mom, that they want my mom to do for them campaign. And my mother told me that he's just more stressed up, because she doesn't know what to do, because MCA is here, governor is here. They both want my mother to campaign. Even another person want to vie for MP, want my mother to campaign, and my mother said that she is not ready to do that, and she's not going to entertain it this time round. Yeah, she just told us that, as my kids, for those who have been feeling for you your bursary, go and vote for them. Me, that's all I can say. That's how my mother told us, because she told us that she will not do it again, because it's like she's seeing a lot of grudges with many people because many people are claiming that your children are getting bursary, as we are not getting.
Okay, for me, what I can say, Anafi, I don't know if you're getting me. Cynthia, are you getting me? Cynthia?
Cynthia is like
Hello,
these people.
Cynthia.
She's
She
okay
has
then.
muted her mic.
Yeah, then
Okay, what I think, Anafi, I don't know if you're getting me. Your mother knows people. You see?
yeah,
I don't know if you're getting me. And that's
yeah,
why
I can.
they're using her. They're using
Yeah,
her to campaign for her. That shows that your mother is loved and she knows her place and she's
yeah,
known by people. And she has power to tell people that if you go with this person will take us to a better place, a brighter future. That shows that your mother has power. She should not give up. That's her duty. You see? She should always ensure that she's doing her
you
duty.
know,
You are there as the son. Wait, Anafi, a bit. You are there as the son. That's why your mother is confiding in you for you to take up this role and help your mother. Because the next time your mother does not want to continue with this, you can take it up. Because you'll also know people on the ground. This is something that you can do, Anafi. Believe in yourself. I don't know if you're getting my point. I
I
don't know.
can get you. Yeah, yeah, I can get it, but me, I can't do it because there is one of my relative who passed through it and passed on, died, died in the
Oh,
last 4 months. So I can't go through it because politician things are risky. And even me, I can
it is.
remember when my mother was the person wanted my mother to campaign for him, then my mother refused, and the person was having a pistol. He was a
Ay,
politician
ay, ay.
who was vying for MP. So it was a crowd of people, and my mother tried to claim and ask the person that you are not helping people. You are telling people to
No.
take to take a jembe, and some people who are in need, they are orphans, they are widows. You don't care. You just if they come, you give them jembes, and they are in serious misery. So the person was having a pistol, and he tried to show my mom the pistol. Yeah. So my mother told me that her life is just a risk. This time around, she's not going to play the game. So she just told us that she's tired. She wants to go home because we are three children in our family. So she told us that my first sister has just done the KCSE last year. I'm completing mine next year. My sister is in class 7, is also going to complete the case the KCPE, and they are going to be able to pay it because it's not going to be expensive because it will find if as the two we are done with the high school. Yeah,
Okay, now I get you.
yeah,
But
and for that,
we just hope that next time we'll talk about this further. For now, let's just hope that our MP will address the nation and tell us sorry for the things that he has spoken, because the way he has addressed it, it was not in
I can
wisdom.
see it is a long statement. I don't know if it has just reached online because I've not heard in a news. Have you heard it in a news? Because it is something I can see it is wrong. It is long. I have seen it in a
Mm.
screen. Yeah. And
You know,
how did
he wrote
people
it
come?
he wrote it in his Facebook account, and it was screenshot, and then he pulled it down. You don't talk like that as a whole MP. That's wrong. You see?
Yeah,
Because people have families, their daughters, their mothers, their wives. You see, they're someone, yeah? They're important to someone. You don't just talk like that saying that you get them from Sabina Joy and all that. He said it wrong actually. saying that they are from Koinange Street or Sabina Joy. It doesn't make sense and it doesn't add up, you know.
Yeah, it
For
is not
now,
good, but
for me, I
you
can
know,
say good night.
politicians. Yeah, you know, politicians, they are always like that, so you can't judge because they usually speak rude after they have taken over the power.
Let's hope that they'll get more wisdom. Is Cynthia back? Cynthia?
Cynthia is now busy.
Okay, sawa sawa. Let's just call it a wrap for now. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Good night and have a lovely day. Bye.
Okay,
I'm out.
okay. Then, hello. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Cynthia. Cynthia, are you still here? Okay, guys, thank you very much. My name is Anafi Kenya. If you are new here, please go subscribe to Cynthia channel. Also subscribe to my channel, is Anafi Kenya. Let's grow together. Let's keep hope. Thank you very much, guys. Have a nice time. Good night. Bye bye.
Anafi Kenya, WhatsApp audio. Wow.